I want to present some instances of scientific excellence in the history of Indian science. Some examples, some are case studies, some are some concepts, so that no, we get a glimpse about how rich the Indian sciences were and how important its technological process were, and how importance Bharat was given across the globe, so that someone from all the way from two continents away is coming to you to destroy yourself and take the name credit. First example is the wood steel. We all must have heard about the Damascus sword. Damascus sword is made out of wood steel and it's Indian origin, which is an example of metallurgy. The term woods is derived from an Indian word called uruku, about which I'll come in later. So some literary evidences about the importance of metallurgical expertise in India. One is the Varahamira's Khadgalakshanam, in which he talks about the production techniques of sword, such as the carburization, hardening process of high quality iron swords that were very famous and very well known since the 4th or 5th century BC. Some historical evidences are like the use of iron tipped arrows at the Battle of Thermopylae in 5th century BC. King Porus gifting iron steel ingots to Alexander's army in 326 BC. Import of Indian steel to the Abyssinian ports. Swords that are made of Indian steels and its export to European countries through Persia in the name of woods or Damascus steel. And some of the early medieval steel producing centers are these, like the Sindh, Gujarat, Kutch, Assam, Bengal, Bihar. So we are broadly industry based economy. So steel making was an important process, and without which industry would not have been possible. And so this particular term woods, if you see the etymology of that, it is derived from the word uruku. Uruku in the South Indian languages, be it Tamil, be it Malayalam, be it Kannada, or be it Telugu, uruku means molten state of any metal. In this case, it is steel. So even now also the word is used, uruku. Anyone who is a blacksmith, he uses the word uruku still. So it is derived from this particular word, and by the time it reached the West, they are not great pronunciators. So they couldn't pronounce, and just because of that, they had already changed the names of many cities in India, so that they could easily telegraph the pronunciation. That was also one of the reason. So the word derives from this. And wood steel was also known as Hinduvani and Pulad in Arab countries. And the Indian style of swords called as Hindvi swords, they were much sought after because of the lustrous nature. It was very much sought after. And the second instance is Indian rockets, which led to the evolution of Congreve rockets. Congreve rockets is basically UK based first rocket system during the Napoleonic Wars and all. So we have evidences to say that rockets were immensely used in the defense of forts and also during warfare as early as 1563 by the Vijayanagara Empire, by the Marathas, by the Mughals, by the Mysore Kingdom. And some of the literary evidences is like Akasha Bhairava Kalpa, Rajya Vyavahara Kosha by Raghunath Pandit, mentioning of rockets as offensive projectiles, such as, the terms are important, the Bana, Agneya Astra, Agni Nalika. These are the terms used to define the rocket as an instrument.